A key to a successful installation, whether it's communication or in this case, solar energy, is the terminations, how we're putting the connectors on. So as you can see here, I've got laid out a number of connector parts and tools. Obviously, having the right tools for any project is key. So I have the factory recommended tools here. Second is making sure that the prep for the termination is appropriate. The factory that manufactured these solar connectors suggests a 3/4 inch strip of the insulation. This is so that when you insert the center pin, that it rests into the center pin end, but gives you an area to crimp the wire. So we'll measure the 3/4 inch and we'll strip. Now we're scoring around the cable, in this case the wire, so as not to nick the strands. In this case, we're using a 7-strand Kris-Tech PV solar wire cable, which is going to accommodate the pin appropriately. Notice how the wire extends into the center pin and allows for us to crimp the end here for a secure fit. Once I have the wire stripped, I'm going to use the factory recommended tool to crimp the center pin at the appropriate spacing. We're going to crimp all the way down so that the tool releases. And now you can see that the center pin is secure on the wire. This is going to give us maximum electrical performance and pull strength so the connector doesn't pull off should somebody move the wire around. Always remember to put your sleeve onto the wire before you put the body of the connector on. This is going to be important because once you snap the body into place, it'd be really tough to get that collar back on. Once we have the collar in place, we can slip the body of the connector over our pre-terminated wire and snap it into place. Typically with good quality connectors, whether they're audio visual or solar connectors, you'll hear an audible click to let you know that you've seated the connector into place properly. Once we've done this, now we can simply thread the compression fitting up and around the connector until it becomes tight. You can already tell that we've got a fair amount of pull strength and we've got positive connection in the connector just because we followed all the processes up to this point. But we want to add a little bit of pull strength to this, so we're going to use a factory provided tool to tighten this collar on and make sure that it'll withstand any kind of mobility that the wire experiences during installation or maintenance. So from here, we've got a really nice connector ready to produce as much solar energy as our modules are willing to put out. Thank you.